Hello, in this video I wanted to show some of the more creative and immersive features that I've implemented through the use of Wwise into an augmented reality project that I made during university as part of my placement year as a spatial audio artist in residence. So what I want to draw your attention to is the position editor. So actually first I'll start with what the project was about. So the project itself was to create an immersive 3D spatial audio experience for augmented reality, in which when users went around one of the local museums in Leicester, they were able to experience the sounds of what it would be like to experience the Roman baths if they were in operation during Roman times. So for this particular example, well, most examples will be using water. What I wanted to do was to have the user experience the sewage or the sewer system that ran underneath the Roman baths, so that they could hear the sounds of water flowing through through a section of the grounds when they loaded the app up outside where the baths were. So as you can see here, what I have is the starting position on the right hand side here, and over a period of 14 seconds what will happen is that the sound of water will travel from each of these points up until the end point, and then it will flow back and restart from the beginning, so that users can hear a constant stream of water flowing through that particular portion of the augmented reality experience. This may not work on YouTube, but this is what it sounds like. So because I have 3D spatial headphones on, I can hear the passage of water going behind me, but I've also lowered the where the sound actually originates from, so it actually sounds like the sound is coming from underneath your feet. And I've also done a similar one for water 5. The collecting water one is an interesting feature. I will just get the positioning for that. So this one is a lot more circular, and as you can see it actually lasts a lot longer. What this section does is it will immerse the user within a giant water tank, as though water was slowly pouring in over and around them, because the Romans had large water tanks, or not tanks, but large water vessels to store the water before it would be used to create steam for the baths. So over the course of 1 minute 30 seconds, it will just sound like water is slowly rotating around the user of the experience. And I'll provide just a small excerpt of what that sounds like now. This is a more gradual process in which it does take a long time for the water to travel around the user, but I wanted them to have that more immersive experience. So similarly to other projects that I've done, I have it so that certain sounds will take precedence over others using the automated bus structure that I've made. Excuse me. So for example, if I were to play conversation 1, conversation 2 is better. It sounds a bit muffled. This is to represent the social area of the Roman baths. If I was to play game 4, you'll hear the sounds of dice rolling, but it will take precedence over the sound of the conversation occurring. As you can see down here, when it runs, the graph is showing that the sound is taking precedence and lowering the sound of the conversation as the game plays. The game sound plays. And that's what I wanted to highlight in this video. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.